Maybe you want to create a new iconic name, but you confuse that would be that name? Or maybe already you have existing a name but you couldn't like it that much, and you want to change it. Whatever the case may be, I'm sure that after watching this video, you would have got your own best and iconic name for BGMI and PUBG Mobile. Today I'll tell you the 5 ways to pick the best name for you as a player. Then we will learn about the important rules that you should follow when choosing a good player name. I will also tell you that how these popular players got their own unique names and so much more. But first let us know that what actually is a good player name. So till date, whenever I have decided the name for any player, whether it is myself or that of one of my friends, so I'll make sure that the name follow these 2 guidelines at all costs. Even when I chose to name it a live op, I had to follow these 2 guidelines. The first guideline, that the name have to unique. If you copy a big player and keep a player name like him, then no matter how great the name is, because it is copied and not unique, people will not value you. So the more unique your name, the better. Also, the more unique the name is, the lesser the chances will be that a player's name has already been created with that name. Which means, a unique name makes it easier for other players to remember you, whether it's for forming teams, making friends, or simply recognizing skilled players. The second guideline, that the name have to simple. For understand this, I will tell you a story. I was playing a TDM match with my 3 friends. One of them was dominating at the entire TDM match and killed 40 enemies, and creates a new universal world record. But if you ask me which player, well, I don't even know it myself. Why? Because during entire the TDM I'm not able to easily pronounce and remember his name. Plus, the name also was not simple and not understand at all itself. That's why your name should be simple, so that your teammates will easily read and pronounced, easily understand. More importantly, easily recoiled and remembered. So you can try to think of any successful player and you will see that all their names follow these guidelines. Of course, they are examples of players who has 200k, 900k plus subscribers have, and yet their names don't follow these 2 guidelines. So we will know about them a little later. First, let's come to the main point of the video for which you all have clicked on this video. 5 ways to pick the best player name. Getting with the 3rd way, that is to use your own name. Using your real name is a great option if you want to build a brand around your name. Jonathan Amaral, Aditya Mate, Nakul Sharma, Falak Sher, Carillo. And there are so many players who have used their real names as an esports player name. Usually players use their last and first name, but if you want, you can add your full name, like Soliman, or just your first name, like Justin. Now, although finding this kind of name are very easy method because the name already having decided, but still, this method may not be right for many players. Here's why. We know that PUBG Mobile has more than 30 million daily users and thousands of players are created every single day. With so many users on the platform, it's not a surprise that almost every person is named after it. And this is why, if your real name is very common, but you want to build a player name around it, then you can try the 4th way to pick a player name, altered personal brand. In this type of player names, you use your real name, along with a word that describes the topic or niche of your mechanics in the game. Example, Ninja Jod, Joker Fox, and Shadow Og. You can see Ninja, Joker, Shadow. These are all very common names, but because added with them, these are extra words. Their player names are so iconic. And you can do this too. Take a pen and paper and write it very briefly. What type of thing do you want to do on your name? Then combine the main words. And it's not that you have to use just this format. You can go for something simple like Scout OP, King and Brew, and Carry is Live, in which, at the end of the name, an extra word that is just added. And finally, if you tried to find the name from these 4 ways, but you couldn't find anything, then it's time to use Perplexity. You just have to give a simple prompt that I'm an esports athlete, suggest me 10 unique, yet simple names. For example, if a PUBG Mobile player, then I can tell that to Perplexity, and you can see, he has suggested me a lot of names. Out of all these, I am liking Bolt and Blitz the most.